Hello again, beautiful viewer. His icon, ebb and flow, with another episode of Iris of Our Eye, episode number 33, maybe 34. I actually don't know off the top of my head anymore. Just kind of doing the weekly check-in routine. We'll start with where I was last week. Transition. That's the general vibe of where I am, and then I want to say that's Uncontained Studios from Julio from episode 21, 22, 20, 20, 21? 20, I think. That's out front of his spot. And then, so if you want to guess where I am right now, go ahead and comment. But just trying to enjoy my life. I recently, just yesterday, did a Native American sweat lodge for the first time, which was like very heartfelt and very genuine. It's very like, I don't know, that when you hear it, you think like, oh god, it's going to be this giant intense thing, but it wasn't really for that long, and it wasn't really that bad. Like, I have experience sitting in like an infrared sauna that gets up to like 170 degrees, and that one did not get that hot, so it was like very, I would want to describe it as mild, but it just seems like disingenuous, or like as if I'm like espousing like, oh, it was weak, like, oh, but it's just a comparison of like just purely temperature based. Like, it was not as hot, so it wasn't as hard as the infrared sauna every day for the small amount of time, but it was for a longer duration, but it just wasn't as bad because they also let it air out a couple times and only did 2 rounds. Normally you're supposed to do 4, so it was like just a special experience that's like, take it on the face value of what it was, and I just got to be there and support the community of men, because they did it gender segregated, so the women went first and then the men afterwards, and I was there for my homie Buck, who hopefully will be on the podcast eventually at some point in the future, because that guy's a pretty dope artist, makes really cool designs on surfboards and jewelry. He made me, this feather necklace that's got this stone right here from Egypt. They brought it and did a bunch of with them. When he found it, and brought it to all these temples that they did all these ceremonies at, so it just got all this like really good juju in it. So I feel very lucky and blessed that this man just gave it to me for free. He was gonna give me a ring, but my fingers don't work with rings because of my guitar hands and all that junk. So I don't know, man. That was recent past. Just today I got to hang out with Jared. I'm feeling really great. I just feel like lucky. I had to like spend more money than I wanted to while getting down here and everything, but next time in a couple weeks when I come down here, I'm gonna be able to carpool with some of the Aluna people and not have to spend a lot of money to travel, which is going to be good for my wallet, because I don't have to recoup all the money I spent getting down here on Wednesday when I get my paycheck. So that's that, where I'm at with my economies here right now. I guess I'll try to put in that habit thing right there. I just kind of been, especially with like traveling, like a little wonked out with the routine, but I did drop. Oh, what habit was it? I think it was the rapping. I dropped rapping every day because it's just like, I feel like it's much more beneficial to me right now to just maintain a little bit of silence in the morning routine and just like meditate a little bit in the thing. I haven't really been breathing super duper consciously in that little stretch of like waking up before having to drive down the street to do the cold plunge and everything. I'm hoping that I'll get the 3rd rank in the Diamond League this week. I just had like a lot of free time, so I just like was banging it out. I set this goal to do 240 lessons this week, which is a lot of lessons. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again. Learn my lesson. I'm not aiming to be the crazy top. I just need to find a balance of doing it a little bit every day versus like a shit ton a bunch of days and like not a bunch some other days. And I think that's just kind of how I want to live my life with everything else. I got to work a little bit of progress on the intuition course, which I'm hoping will be done in 2 weeks. I just need to go to soft medicine and film that stuff, and then get the meditations after I pay for the couple of things that I want to use for the soundtrack, and then record the vocals and get my friend to help me with the reverb so they're like echoey a little bit, so they seep into the subconscious a little bit more. And then I think that's kind of it. I still need to say that I guess that is the near future of the things that I'm like got my eye on in the next couple weeks. So I guess we're just gonna go with that. Smile more, complain less, never ever ever give up until you discern is for your darndest best. Namaste, have a great day. Sloshin if it's nighttime soon. please subscribe to the YouTube channel, or like drop a follow on whatever platform you're using to listen to or watch this, because it just is going to feed the algorithm and help me continue to grow and expand and eventually make some money from the advertisement dollars, which I need to do to feed my family and myself. And I greatly appreciate your time and energy. Signing off until next time. Thank you so much. I love you. Mahalo. Aloha. Goodbye.